Welcome back to Treasures from the Purans, a treasure chest of fascinating stories from the Puran genre of Indian literature. The curated stories in this series are from Srimad Devi Bhagavatam, which I have adapted for this podcast. I'm Valentina Trivedi, bringing you treasures from the Purans. Srimad Bhagavatam Punyam Nanakhyan Kavanvitam Dvaipayanamukhodbhutam Panchalakshana Sanyutam Shrinvatam Sarvapapagnam Shubhadam Sukhadam Tatha Itihasamidam Punyam Kirtitam Muni Sattamaha. Anybody who hears this Srimad Bhagavatam, endowed with 5 characteristics and filled with various anecdotes that came out of the mouth of Vyasa, finds all his sins destroyed and attains peace and blessedness. O Munis, this holy history has thus been described to you. In the last episode, you learnt about how Vishnu committed the dastardly act of beheading Kavyamata, the wife of sage Bhrigu and the mother of Shukracharya. An enraged Bhrigu said, "O Vishnu, you have committed a grave sin. The Maharshis declare you to be Sattvic, engaged in preservation, Brahma the creator to be Rajasic, and Shiva the destroyer to be Tamasic. Why then have you become Tamasic and killed a woman for no fault of hers? O great sinner," he continued, "you have given me deep pain. I will not curse Indra, I will curse you. Ye cha tvam satvikam prahus te murkha munayah kila tamasastvam duracharah pratyaksham me Janardana." O Janardan, those munis who call you Sattvic are fools. I have seen today that your ways are exceptionally vicious and tamasic. I curse you now to take different births. You shall bear the pain of being in different wombs and the agony of being born on earth again and again. Vyasuvacha tataste nath shapena nashte dharme punah punah lokasya cha hitarthaya jayate manusheshvaha. O king, said sage Vyas, whenever religion subsides in the world, Vishnu incarnates in this world because of Bhrigu's curse. After cursing Vishnu, Bhrigu took his wife's severed head and placed it on the body as before, and said, "O Devi, Vishnu has slain you. But if I am truly acquainted with Dharma, and if I have followed it at all times, if I have always spoken the truth, then regain your life by my religious merit. Let the Devatas witness my power and strength. If I have studied all the Vedas and realized the knowledge of the Vedas, then this water, charged with mantras that I sprinkle over your body, will revive you." Thus saying, Bhrigu sprinkled the water, and his wife came alive and sat up smiling. All the creatures who saw this cheered, while Indra and the Devatas were wonder-struck. Indra addressed the Devatas. "Shukracharya's mother has regained her life," he said. "But when Shukracharya returns after receiving the powerful mantra, we don't know what terrible revenge he will inflict on us." Thinking about this deeply, Indra called his daughter Jayanti and, speaking to her affectionately, said, "O dear daughter, I have given you over to Kavya," which is another name of Shukracharya. "Go to Kavya and serve him, helping him practice his asceticism. Please do this for me so I can live without fear." The beautiful, large-eyed Jayanti went to Shukracharya's hermitage, where she saw the sage deep in meditation, inhaling the smoke of husk, as ordained by Shiva. She immediately brought a plantain leaf and started fanning him gently. She stayed on there, bringing him sweet and ripe fruits and clear, cool, and well-scented water. When the sun became too strong over his head, she would shield him from it by making a makeshift shade. She would gather soft green leaves and arrange them to make a soft bed for him to lie on. And when he lay down to sleep, she would fan him gently with a leaf. When he awoke, she would place clean water before him to wash his face and hands. In doing this, she was careful that no gesture of hers should disturb his mind in any way. Meanwhile, the fear-stricken Indra would secretly send spies to fathom the mind of the self-controlled sage. 1,000 years passed thus, at the end of which Shiva appeared before Shukracharya and said, "O Muni, I am pleased with your penance and have come to grant you the boon you desire." As Shukracharya bowed before him, Shiva continued to speak. "Whatever exists in this universe, whatever you see with your eyes, and whatever that can't be described in words, you will be the lord and conqueror of it all. You cannot be killed by any creature. You will be the ruler of all beings and will be reckoned as the best of the Brahmins." So saying, Shiva disappeared. Shukracharya then saw Jayanti and spoke to her. "O lady of beautiful hips, who are you? Why have you come here? And what is your desire?" "O one with beautiful eyes, I am very pleased with all that you have done for me. What do you want? Ask for a boon and I shall grant it." A beaming Jayanti replied, "You know what I desire by virtue of the power of your penance." Shukracharya said, "I know your mental desire, but say it. I am pleased with your service." Jayanti replied, "O Muni, I am Indra's daughter and Jayant's younger sister, Jayanti. Father has given me over to you. I now like to live with you. O blessed one, I desire that you accept me now, according to dharma." Shukracharya said, "O one with large hips, you can live with me for 10 years without being visible to anyone." Sage Vyas said, Thus saying, Shukracharya went home, where he lived with Jayanti for 10 years under the illusion of Maya, because of which they were invisible. On hearing that Shukracharya's penance was over, the joyful Daityas went to his house to meet him, but were dejected at not finding him there. They searched in vain for him and then returned disappointed. Meanwhile, the Devatas were well aware of the reality. Indra went to the Guru of the Devatas, sage Brihaspati, and said, "O Guru, what should we do under the present circumstances? I think it would be good for us if you go to the Daityas and put them under a spell of some kind which will benefit us." Guru Brihaspati then went to the Daityas in the guise of Shukracharya. The Daityas were delighted to see their guru back and bowed and prostrated themselves before him. I performed severe penance and appeased Lord Shiva, who has given me the mantra and secret knowledge, which I will share with you, the false guru said to them. The Daityas rejoiced at hearing this and were relieved of the fear of the Devatas. King Janmejaya, who was listening to sage Vyas tell this story, now said, O Muni, Brihaspati is the son of Rishi Angiras and the guru of the Devatas. He has studied the Vedas and is an ocean of knowledge. How then could he be so deceitful? Truth is declared to be the essence of dharma. How can we expect an ordinary householder to be truthful if such a man as Brihaspati resort to falsehood? When Brihaspati can be so deceitful, we can rest assured that there is no virtuous person in this world. Harir Brahma Shachi Kantas Tathanye Sur Sattamah Sarve Chalvidho Daksha Manushyanam Chakakatha. When the gods, Hari, Brahma, Indra, and the best of the Devatas can resort to such fraud and trickery, what can be said of ordinary mortals? O Honorable One, King Janmejaya continued to lament, when all the Devatas, Vashisht, Vamadev, Vishwamitra, Brihaspati, and other sages get overpowered by lust and anger, when their intelligence is overcome by covetousness and avarice, when they are addicted to vices and experts in pretext and trickery, then what can you expect of dharma? Indro Agnischandrama Vedha Paradara Bilampata Aryatvam Bhuvaneshveshu Sthitam Kutra Munevada. Alas, Indra, Agni, Chandra, and Brahma get overpowered by the strong influence of lust and are in illicit love with others' wives. Where then is goodness and virtue in the three worlds? O respected one, to whom then can we look upon as our spiritual guide? We will listen to Sage Vyasa's reply in the next episode. Katyayani Mahamaye Bhavani Bhuvaneshwari Sansara Sagare Magnam Mamuddhar Kripamayi Brahma Vishnu Shivaradhye Prasida Jagadambike Mano Abhilashitam Devi Varam Dehi Namostute.